August 14th of 2020. That's a ripe shishito pepper for seed saving. We got some ripe otas for seed saving. The Buena Mulata is ready for some seeds. A few others, but today I want to talk about the cherry bomb pepper. We've only got a couple on here, so we wanted to make sure that we had at least ready for some seeds on our peppers. So this will be the first pepper we save seeds from, and we're going to give this one a try. This is the cherry bomb pepper. There's also one that's very similar called the hot red cherry pepper. It's a sweet pepper just like this one, but the cherry bomb will be rounded and the hot red cherry pepper will be a little bit more cherry-like on the bottom of it. A pretty productive plant. I'd say medium productive. It's not super productive, but it produces a really good pungent thick pepper. So we're going to take this one off right here. We'll drag it inside for you guys and we'll take a look at it and talk about it a little bit more. This is the cherry bomb pepper, UT and Angel. I'll catch you guys in just a second. Alright, so our goals with the peppers this year is to be able to produce enough to eat and use, produce enough to get seeds from, and or also to be able to show. And this is one of our very favorite peppers. We like this pepper for a cooker. It would make an excellent sweet powder, sweet red pepper flake powder, but it's really hard to dry. So unless you have like maybe a dehydrator or something, it might be a lot easier. Otherwise you can get a lot of rot from it because it is more of the pungent, juicy kind of peppers. This one right here is a little bit crispy still because it just hit the ripening stage. Once they start going, they go really fast though. Really similar to one called the cheese pepper, which is a no heat pepper. This one right here, I think the Scoville on it is equated at about 500 to 1,000. So just enough that you can kind of taste the spiciness in it, but not really get a burn at all. There's a lot of peppers that are around 500 to 1,000 Scoville units that, you know, even kids could eat and not have an issue with. But this pepper right here, gonna go into it a little unprepared, even though it could be a cross with as many crosses as we got in our yard. The cherry bomb pepper, it's excellent. I think our favorite use for it was that we chopped it up and we put it in meatloaf. When we cooked meatloaf, we put a bunch in there and it gave it almost like a little bit of a spicy Midwest pepper flavor or salsa flavor inside of it. But this is the cherry bomb pepper. It differentiates from the hot red cherry sweet in that this one's rounded. The other one will be a little more cherry shaped on it. Both of them are low heat that sit around 500 to 1,000, and it's really, both of them are newer peppers. I don't believe either one of them are heirlooms, so it's kind of hard to determine. I've seen these ones being called the hot red cherry sweet before, and I've seen the other ones being called cherry bombs, but that's how you're supposed to be able to tell the difference, is the rounded bottom for the most part. Yeah, it would make a decent stuffing pepper if it was bigger. If you can see, I'm not sure if the camera shows it very well, there's tons and tons of little juice pustules in there, and those are all really sweet and great tasting. Tons of seeds. We're saving seeds on this one, so I'll go ahead and just knock them out. These ones right here. Being a little more pungent pepper, it can have a lot more of the lingering thunder heat, but I promise this pepper is so sweet and easy to eat for us. Yeah, this one's got a bit of heat on it. I'd say 1 or 2,000 K. It's a little bit hotter than the ones we grew last year, and based on the environment, the soil, nutrients. Give me the hiccups. Pour me some orange juice real quick. Yeah, give me the hiccups. Despite caught me off guard a little bit. It is a linger, and this one did get a little bit hotter. 99% sure this one isn't a cross though. Super sweet flavor. I hate to call it sour when the peppers get ripe, but the sweet flavor does taste a little bit sour. You want to try some, hon? I'd go a little bit off. It's a little bit hotter than I remember. So these and the hot red cherry sweet and the cherry bomb pepper seeds, we had problems finding a lot of information about either one a couple years ago when we started growing these. But this last year, I've noticed that there's lots more sources for information on both types.
Yeah, it is spicy.
We use orange juice to remove the heat.
But it is sweet too. I like that this pepper is sweet with a little bit of spice. This one is a little spicier than the one we had last year, but it's still good.
And this plant's not producing as well as we would like, but really thick walls, really juicy pepper. It would be good for sauces and mild salsas. Cooking into food is what we like to use it best for.
Yeah. Not
Not really that great on dry. I would guess that it would just naturally make a pretty decent pickler, but I would use it for cooking more than anything else like that. But one of our favorite low heat peppers, the cherry bomb.
Love you guys. Thanks for watching.
I'll catch you in just a second. Alright you guys, so the tomatoes are still coming on. This is the 12th pepper that we've given a try. The cherry bomb, the plants can look a lot better. I would recommend if you were to grow this one with the size and strength of the plants, it would do better by itself, one plant in a container. As you can see, this is low producing, it's double plants. Also being a wider pepper, it might want a little bit of a wider container rather than necessarily depth, but depth and width will really help this one. Say one of these wider containers like we have the Oda in here might work better than these 5-gallon buckets. But one of our favorite cooking peppers. This one we like a little bit more as far as it having the low heat. We would compare the sweetness and flavor to maybe a Chinese 5-colored pepper flavor, a Chinese 5-color, and with that pepper it's 30 to 50,000 Scoville units, so the difference in heat is huge on this. This one did come out a little bit hot for us. It gave me the hiccups. But the cherry bomb pepper, this is UT and Angel. Really like and really recommend this one for people that like peppers for cooking. And also don't really like the heat so much. I wouldn't eat it raw if you don't like heat, but I would definitely recommend throwing it in some food. It'll take the heat right off. UT and Angel, August 14th of 2020, and we will catch you next time. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Only a couple peppers off that plant, but they're ripe peppers, and that was the number of seeds we got just from that first one right there. So we are big time seed savers. Purple Heart and Lemon Ice dwarf types that we got from a farm market friend of ours grew. Angel's breaking apart some resi seeds right here, but big time seed savers, and there's pretty much another 50 plants there probably. So we love you guys. Save your seeds. They're getting a little bit hard to come by. If things escalate, they'll get even harder to come by, and it's always better to evolution grow. You continue to grow your own seeds in your own yard, and the plant will adapt and evolve and get used to that area and produce better and better for you each year in that same environment. So kind of grow them to genetically be ready for your area in your yard. There's no better food than from your yard. And UT and Angel, one last time, love you guys. Save those seeds.